It's a new season, which means in Warzone, we got some more free blueprints to talk about. Today, we're gonna break down the blueprints that we've seen introduced as free here since Season 6's launch, how you can get them, and what still may be on the horizon. So as we go along, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys liking any of these free blueprints? Maybe not so much. You hoping for something in particular? Whatever the case may be, drop your thoughts down below. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Warzone, Season 6, and Vanguard coming up very, very soon here. So if you're interested in any of that, hit the subscribe button. That said, let's jump right into it. So as with all other seasons that we've seen so far within the Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone era this past year, we end up having a few free blueprints that you can end up redeeming. Though, interestingly, there are some that are missing, whereas they were present in the past seasons, but also some new introductions that are pretty large by comparison. And the first one to start out with this is kind of a recap here at this, that being the 4 Call of Duty Vanguard blueprints that are available for free during the Battle Pass here. These, of course, being the first introductions that players will have with Warzone and Vanguard, these offering up the interesting and unique ability also to not only be from the forthcoming title, but also the fact that you can actually rank these up. While unfortunately you can't use their attachments in the fullest capacity, meaning that if you unlock a different reticle as you continue ranking up the weapon, you can't swap that out for what's on the blueprints, but you will be able to have that weapon fully ranked up by the time that Vanguard actually does launch on November 5th. So a really interesting twist here to things like this, but 4 of those again that you can end up getting for free, those being the Bone Rattler STG-44, which comes along with the lightweight short barrel, monocular reflector optic, remove stock, the MK6 para underbarrel, the extended mags magazine, the fabric rear grip, and the fast melee weapon perk. Then you have the white obsidian M1 Garand, which has the leopard brake muzzle, the Cooper 21-inch shrouded barrel, the 3 to 6 times optic, the padded stock, the bipod, the XXL mags, the stippled rear grip, and the on-hand weapon perk. Then you have the warning track STG-44 tier 64, in which that comes along with the Maxim silencer marksman long barrel, the long rounds ammo, the 4 to 8 times optic, the weighted stock, the Carver foregrip, the extended mags, the pine tar rear grip, and 2 perks of vital and fully loaded. And finally, you end up having the heirloom M1 Garand with the Mark II stabilizer, Cooper 25-inch custom barrel, the 3 to 6 times optic, the Cooper adjustable stock, the Carver foregrip, the extended mags, the grooved rear grip, and the weapon perk of acquisition. Again, those kind of a recap here with this, but you'll definitely notice that you unlock these as time progresses throughout the battle pass. But the other weapons up on deck here that are free blueprints, well, 2 of these you might have actually noticed, but may not have also at the same time. These coming from the Prime Gaming rewards here that were actually kind of retroactive. You earned them at an earlier point in the year if you redeemed them. About a month and a half back now at this point, we talked about how Prime Gaming finally introduced new content for Black Ops Cold War as well as Warzone, but interestingly, at the very end of Season 5, almost the end of the main year for Black Ops Cold War. But also then it stated that we'd have more upcoming in the future over the next couple of months. 2 of those were redeemable, that you could end up getting them credited to your account and also usable within Black Ops Cold War, but on the Warzone side of things, they were not available until, well, the Season 6 launch here. That being the shopping cart FFAR and the management material Mac 10. With that second one of the Mac 10 still not having its actual name displayed within the creative class options and your armory for your Mac 10 blueprints. So I know that I had a lot of people questioning, what's this blueprint? Where did this come from? And that's where it ended up coming from. I'm sure that the name will be fixed out here sometime relatively shortly, if not by now already, given this video is being pre-recorded. But anyways, the shopping cart FFAR has the agency suppressor, the takedown barrel, the Raider stock, the SFOD speed grip, and the Salvo 50 round fast mag. Now, I'd change a couple of these things out here, at least in the Warzone side of things, to make it a little bit more viable, but it's honestly a really cool design here and kind of an interesting crossover, because if you guys remember the original Verdansk, that was actually the Superstore color scheme that we ended up having in Verdansk, and then also within the Superstore Modern Warfare map. That sort of IKEA looking design here with that was built into Modern Warfare's lore and universe, and now is being put over into some Black Ops Cold War weaponry. Now, that management material Mac 10 plays on a little bit of the design of the Prime Gaming emblem, that sort of crown, a little bit more of a busier design instead of just that regular copy and paste of the crown, but also having a matte black and a gloss finish here with it mixed in, making an interesting contrast on that blueprint design. It comes along with the agency suppressor, task force barrel, combat stock, field agent foregrip, and the Salvo 53 round fast mag. Again, honestly, a pretty viable weapon loadout here if you're taking it into Warzone, being that it's now introduced within this, whereas it was back in Black Ops Cold War, usable there as well. So the only thing I'd change out maybe is that fast mag, given that you get a little bit better ADS speed with a regular 53 round drum mag, but an entirely optional change, and one that honestly produces minimal differences. It's just a preference-based thing, but those are your retroactive rewards. Now, one thing that I gotta say here in regards to these blueprints we just talked about, that FFAR and that Mac 10, is that those are free with Prime Gaming this past month. One thing that I gotta say I don't like is that they are still available right now if you do not have these and wish to pick them up. However, they're now bundled as a part of the World Series of Warzone bundle, actually in the franchise store within Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. And they're no longer free, but instead for those 2 blueprints and the Killer Stare Down calling card, that's $10 of real currency. Not even COD points, but just actual $10. Now, I understand you don't want people to really miss out on, say, exclusives like that, but whenever you go from free to then $10 price points, I'm not a huge fan of that. So if you missed out, they are still available, yes, but at the same time, they're not free right now. These are sort of retroactive. If you've redeemed them for free, they're free within Season 6. But that said, that is the Prime Gaming stuff that we had here that was released as of Season 6. We did, as of yesterday, actually get some new stuff for Prime Gaming, but none of those included blueprints, unfortunately. Those coming along with the Flight Skull bundle of an operator skin, a vehicle skin, and a calling card and finishing move, as well as the World Series of Warzone Fall 2021 pack, which doesn't have any blueprint, though it would be really cool. You end up getting a sort of self-revive icon for an emblem, a calling card, and 2 double XP tokens, one for your regular rank XP and one for your weapon XP. Now, interestingly, unlike other seasons here in the past with Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, we actually don't have a free bundle blueprint from the store. Every season so far leading up to this season, if my memory serves me correctly, was a sniper blueprint or something like that, where you could actually go in, check it out in the Black Ops Cold War Armory, and then redeem it in that free bundle at any point in the season. But with the bundles that have been pulled from the game files that are listed on the COD Tracker database, which pulls from Call of Duty's API, that actually doesn't have anything that points to that, which is really interesting, and I can't say that I really saw that one coming. Also, though, you can be on the lookout perhaps for a Season 6 combat pack for PlayStation users, in which that usually comes along with a free blueprint or 2, as well as an operator skin for, again, that low price of $0.00, but is unfortunately a PlayStation exclusive. As of the time of recording this, that hasn't gone out just yet, but those usually come a little delayed in the season. But that wraps up our Season 6 free blueprint listings. That's where we're gonna wrap it up. I would love to get your thoughts and feedback down below. Are you guys liking any of these blueprints here that we have on offer for free that you guys can check out for yourself and still redeem? Do you think that those Prime Gaming rewards end up switching over to Vanguard as of next month, which is interesting that they're still listed as Black Ops Cold War even after the launch of Vanguard, or do you think we'll just see those continue on? Whatever the case, let me know down below. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below, and of course, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Warzone, Season 6, Vanguard coming up very soon, and even free blueprint awareness like this. If you're interested, hit that subscribe button. If you also want to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, those are the best places to chat with me outside of YouTube, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever the case may be, that link is down there in the description below. That said, thanks so much for watching. Modest Man Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.